everybody. Welcome to episode number 4 of the Huddle. We're so happy that you joined us today. This is our new video series, and we are here to share some tips and tricks about integrating shadow health into your curriculum. So let's huddle up and share our experiences as a former faculty and as now a shadow health nurse educator to help you navigate this world of screen-based virtual simulation. So tonight's topic is going to be using shadow health in graduate level courses and how to specifically integrate this into your courses to really maximize this for your students. So let's go ahead. If you're brand new to shadow health or a seasoned user, the Huddle is for you. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about graduate courses and how to specifically bring shadow health into your graduate courses. So I was a former faculty member and used this, and one way that I used this specifically with my students is with the advanced health assessment assignments that we had in shadow health. We would use them in our as a way to prepare the students for coming into the skills lab so that they could practice taking histories and physicals for each system before they would come into the skills lab. Now, granted, I have a live lab that I could bring the students into, so now with our current situation, I would say this is a really good way for students to practice the skills that they need for each one of the systems. So for instance, cardiovascular, respiratory, as you're going through that content didactically in your virtual classrooms, then have them go ahead and practice taking that history and physical for each one of those system assignments. I would then suggest having them write a subject and objective note based on their findings from that. So one additional thing that you can do as an activity for your students, if you want to go ahead and have them practice more with the entire diagnostic process, is for each one of those assignments, the character does present with a specific problem. So this would be a really good time to explore writing the SOAP note, and then as learners are using this case again in their patient management courses, you can have them determine what is their diagnostic testing they might want to use, what is their medical decision making that they use to arrive at that, what are their differential diagnoses, and then what's the treatment plan for each one of these concerns, including different things like medication treatments and therapeutics, and if there was additional, referrals that would need to be made for each one of these concerns. So that's one way you can really stretch having the advanced health assessment product not only in the advanced health assessment course, but also bringing it back around to your patient management courses for the adult student. We also do have a couple of pediatric cases, and so in our advanced health assessment, we have a case of a pediatric patient with a cough, and so that would be a great one to revisit again with your students when they're in their pediatric course if they are a family nurse practitioner student. So that's really just one example of how you can bring this not only into one course, but you can then revisit it and have them keep practicing those skills of the history taking and the patient exam, but then step it up a notch and have some additional activities to where they are really learning how to manage this patient. So that's all that I have time for today. This is my tip and trick for the day. If you want to, this may be a whole new way for you to bring simulation into your classroom. And just remember that, we are here for you. We were once you. I was a faculty member and I use this in my courses that were blended. And so I definitely have been in your shoes before. So I want to say thank you for spending time with us today. So if you like this episode, don't forget to like us below and subscribe to the channel by selecting subscribe below so you can stay up to date with our episodes. So until next Huddle, take care of each other. Bye.